Hello. Uh, I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to even post this, but if I do, hi, hello, happy Sunday. It is Saturday, August 24th at it's 3:47 p.m. And this is probably an attempt to react to what's that book called? Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I haven't started it yet. This is just slightly an introduction. Right now, I'm reading Queenie by oops, hold on. Forgot the author's name. By Candace Carty Williams. So I'm reading that right now. But if anyone's interested, I'm about 28% into Queenie. I'm still reading Malibu Rising. My goal is to finish this book. I'm about, I don't know, I would say like halfway um, into finishing it. I will finish it uh, this month. I've been pushing back on reading it, and then Queenie came on Libby, so I wanted to start at that, and then Kindle Unlimited was showing me books that they're gonna take off their Kindle Unlimited archives, and Icebreaker is one of them. I don't know, I've been adamant, I think that's the right word, of wanting to read it. Of course, it's been a very popular book and still a popular book on TikTok. Um, uh, so I'm gonna try to at least start it today, if not tomorrow. But if I put this clip in the video, this is just a Jesus take a Jesus take the wheel of Icebreaker. But I'll explain later my whole caveat. I don't know. I'm tired. It's been a day. I didn't do much, but here we are. Yeah. See you later. The reason why I decided to read Icebreaker is one, I'm curious about it. This beloved book has been a very popular book on TikTok. I think it still is. Um, and that it's either people absolutely love it or absolutely hate it. I don't think there's anybody in between. I might be that one. We'll find out. But I just thought I'll make a reaction video. Plenty of people, plenty of booktuber TikTokers or book talkers, I should say, have done this. So I'm nothing new. I'm very late to the trend, which happens. And that's okay. I'm for the people who don't really follow the trends or keep up with anything. So here's to the laggers. That's horrible. And that's really stupid. But anyways, but yeah, so we're gonna see. I've seen the comments on both Goodreads and TikTok of how, like I said, people love it, people hate it. I don't think anyone's in between about it, and and I'm just curious. I heard it's super spicy. We'll see how that goes. I've been wanting to read kind of like a hockey. I don't know if it's considered a hockey romance, like of official hockey romance. I know there's a hockey player in the book, but I don't know if it's considered uh, a hockey romance. If it is, please let me know. Um, but I'm going to consider this as a hockey romance or like a quote unquote. Um, in my book, it would be considered one. But anyways, but yeah, so I'm gonna try to take you on the journey of reading this book. I haven't started it yet. I've been reading a completely different book, but yeah, I'm so tired. I should be taking a nap. But anyways, I'll probably officially start reading it tomorrow. It's Saturday. I think it's like 4 o'clock already. Yeah, it's Saturday, August 24th. 4:02. I think I said that already. That's how tired I am. I don't remember what I just said 5 seconds ago. But anyways, um, yeah, and it's cloudy, and I think it's gonna storm, rain. I have no idea what's going on. But I'm gonna take this lighting as much as I can before it gets dark. All right, so official update. I'm going to start reading Icebreaker. So, oh, I don't have my microphone, so hopefully you can hear me at this part. If not, we'll probably have to do a voiceover. But anyways, I about to start. Um, even though, yeah. So, see proof. Chapter 1, Anastasia. So here we go. Wish me luck. Hello. Today is Sunday, August 25th. It's 9:39 a.m. in the morning. I'm up, still tired, and let's see. So, update on Icebreaker. I think that's what I was reading last night. Hold on. Yes. I was reading Icebreaker. I think I'm on chapter 2. Let's see. I don't remember. Oh no, I'm on chapter 3. Chapter 3, page 28, if anyone wants to follow along. Nothing's really happening. We met Anastasia and what's his name? Hardin? No. Um Nathan. My bad. But I'm on chapter 3. I'm on Anastasia um point of view, and nothing's really crazy happening. I don't know if that made sense. Ooh, I need lotion. Hold on. Ooh, sorry for that jump scare. I realized I have lotion on. I don't want to be here on the internet with some ashy hands. So, but we're better now. But anyways, back to Icebreaker. I'm on chapter 3. Nothing's really happening. Well, that's not true. Uh, I guess Nathan and his team, or I guess his roommates' teams, I think they're all roommates and on the team, got in trouble um, by, what's the word? Oh my gosh, damaging? That's not the word I'm looking for, but on the other team's school, allegedly. And coach is upset. So that's where I'm at. And I'm on Anastasia's point of view. Don't remember what happened because I kind of just fell asleep. That's on me, not on the book, because I was just tired yesterday. But anyways, but I do want to preface, which I just found out like yesterday, or was it this morning? I think it was yesterday. This book has 50 chapters. For what? What is happening that we need 50 chapters? That makes me nervous when it comes into a romance book because a lot of things can happen and things are going to make me upset, or I could be wrong. But I mean, I like to think that I'm a professional romance connoisseur, and I know somewhere, probably, I don't want to mark it too soon, but say like I'm gonna say around like chapter 25 up to all the way 50. I think that's right. Let me look. I can't believe there's 45. Yes, there's 50 chapters, and then there's an epilogue. Hannah Grace. Why? Why is there 50 chapters? And I'm already 50? I mean, I know Kennedy Ryan, her book, at least one of her books, is oh, okay, no, it's not a mess right there. Let's see. I have it's probably the same size of Icebreaker. So they're like, Brittany, why are you complaining? Because it's a oh no. Hold on. So and I'm not comparing. Oh, I am kind of comparing, but I'm contrasting. I don't know if that. But anyways, so Hookshot has 46 chapters, and I think there's like 5 epilogues. That's one. That's two. Well, it's a bonus epilogue, I should say. Two. What's that? Okay, so Kennedy Ryan, just for contrast, has 46 chapters and two epilogues. But this is a romance book. The last few chapters, I would say maybe 10's a lot. Well, no, I would say 10. A good, like the last 10 chapters, Miss Kennedy Ryan. We're going to have to talk later. This is about Hannah Grace, respectfully. But, anyways, like I said, I'm rambling on because I'm already nervous about this book. I'm trying to keep it an open mind, and usually I am. I'm the things that I've read. Um, oops, I think I'm allowed to be a little cautious. So today, um, as I'm once again rambling because I'm I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to, um, because I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna read this book. Um, I'm on chapter 3. I'm gonna probably my goal is today maybe read up to chapter 20 today. And I have to look how many days I have left. I still have a good chunk. I think, mm, can I look? Hold on. Probably not. Oh, I can, right? No. I'm looking on Libby real quick to see. Oh, no. I'm getting my books mixed up. I have Queenie, I have 18 days for Libby. Icebreaker, I got it on Kindle Unlimited. So I have all time in the world, kind of. Um, See, I'm reading too many books and I can't keep up. Um, so I'll fix that in a minute. I have it on a reading sprint. But anyways, so yeah, my goal is to read up to chapter 20 for Icebreaker and come back with my thoughts. Um Once again, it's a lazy Sunday. I don't think am I going anywhere today? Not really. Probably go out to get dinner. But other than that, and I don't have to do, oh, I have to do some chores. I may push that until next weekend because I have a 4-day weekend. We'll see. But for starters, read up to chapter 20 and then I'll come back with my thoughts. Happy Sunday. The word is vandalizing. It took me a whole hour. Was it an hour? No, 2 hours to figure out that the word I was looking for is vandalizing, not damaging. I mean, not far off, but that the word damaging wasn't the word I wanted to use. Vandalizing. Anywho, update. I only read a couple pages. That was it. I ended up doing some of my chores. My boyfriend and I, we went to get breakfast. Came back, ate. I haven't gone back. I will get my 20 chapters in today for sure. Um, um, Talk a big talk, but we'll see. But now I'm watching Critical Role, so I'm not watching this past Thursday's episode. I'm actually watching their fireside chat. I was in the middle of that a couple days ago, and I never finished it, so I'm finishing that. I'm probably go back to my chores for a minute, and then I'll definitely go back to reading. Let's see. I don't remember what page I stopped off at, so let's see. So I'm on page 35. I think I left off chapter 20, not chapter 20, page 20 something. But now I'm on 35. So I didn't make a lot of headway. I'm still on chapter. Hold on. I don't want to be cussing on here. Whatever. My Kindle's being weird. But I'm on page 35. I'll come back later, give you an update. Um, it probably won't be 20 or chapter 20 by then, but we'll see. But anyways, yeah, I just want to come back here and just say the word I was looking for or thinking of was vandalizing. All right. Okay. I'm back. Update. I did some chores, came back, read, and I'm on chapter 8 now. So we're making progress. Um, my goal is still to read up to chapter 20 today. We'll see. But yeah, so far I like it. I don't want to say where I'm at. I mean, it's nothing really happening for me to be like, upset or, teeheeing or anything. But I like some of the characters. Um, except for Aaron as of now. He's such a tool, but as that's my feelings right now, within 8 chapters. But yeah, I'm gonna read some more. What time is it? It's 2:40. I do have it on a reading sprint. They got 10 minutes left into reading, so I may um we'll see. We'll see how I go. But yeah, I got some snacks. Well, I finished my snacks and that's it. Another thing, I'll pop back up when something juicy happens or if I hit my 20 chapter goal. But other than that, I just want to preface I did read. I did read a couple chapters. So, yeah, that's it. I'm scared because I think my second mic hopefully doesn't die. So, yeah, that's it. I also forgot to mention I got 3 books that I'm reading. I don't know if I mentioned. I think I did, but let's recap. 3 books: Icebreaker, Queenie, and Malibu Rising. My goal is for this week, or at least up till September 1st, because we're in September 25th, right? Yeah. Is to finish all 3 books by September. Technically, I need to finish at least one more book by August 31st because I am doing like um a reading challenge or whatever for my local library. So I got to at least finish either one more book or 2 more books. It'd be nice to finish all 3 books by August 31st, if not September 1st. I mean, for sure by September 1st. Because I don't know how many books I've read so far this month. I think I've read quite a bit. But anyways, but I just want to preface that I do need to finish at least 2 by September, or excuse me, finish 2 by August 31st. But I'm hoping all 3. I just want to preface that because I don't think I mentioned it earlier. It's nothing special. That's just something to keep a goal for myself for this month for August. And then September, I don't know where my reading goal for September, but that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to mention. Good morning. Happy Monday. I got to make this quick because I'm literally getting ready to go to work. I finished 20 chapters of Icebreaker. Quick thoughts. Miss Anastasia, she's kind of getting on my nerves. But I'm going to chalk it up for something. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Oh, I should probably mention, I said it's Monday, August 26th.
I think it's 6:24, so I definitely need to get ready. I still need to get my lunch together, but we'll come back to those feelings. But I just wanted to make a quick snippet here, letting you know that I did finish 20 chapters last night. All right, I'll see you later.
I am back. I'm sorry. Oh, boyfriend's talking to the pets. Anyways, I'm back. I'm home from work. I read a few chapters. Um, I technically read 2.5 chapters. I'm on chapter 23. Oh, dang it. I keep doing that. Hold on. What the heck is happening? Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I'm on chapter 23. Um, so what I said earlier this morning that I find Miss Anastasia or is it Anastasia or Anastasia? Anyways, um, oh, what did I say this morning? I said that I found her kind of annoying, which I still kind of do, but I don't know, something about her throws me off character wise. Um, I mean, it's a romance. It's not, and there is some spice. We'll get to that in a minute. Um, but as far as like character development, I don't know. Something about her bothers me, just irks me. And then like the whole thing with Aaron and I should have wrote notes, but I didn't. So I'm going off what I felt when I read from up to 20 or after 20, I should say. But but the spice, okay, Miss Hannah, I see you. Um there's a weird scene. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's a scene where there is it after the hockey game and they're all in a Uber car. I think it's an Uber or somebody's car, and they're going on their way to go eat. And Nathan and Anastasia do. I'm trying to keep this PG as possible, but they do something in this scene where I'm like, really, in front of. I mean, it's not really in front of people, but it's just a weird scene. It made me kind of uncomfy, but yeah. So that's it. That's my thoughts. And then and then also, um, I forgot to mention that I guess Aaron got hurt, and allegedly, I don't know if it's ever been confirmed. I don't think it has. That Nathan broke his like spine or something like that. I don't care for Aaron, so anything he says is just whatever. But the thing that bothers me though is that Anastasia or Stassi or whatever, um, she's so quick to, I don't know, something about it. It's like, girl, what? Like, hear from different sides. And so, and then like Nathan, he doesn't say anything. He's just like lets it happen. Like he's like, okay, you're mad with me, but don't be mad with me. I'm like, what the 50 chapters that I have to go through this, and I'm only at chapter 23. I'm like 47%, and there's 50 chapters. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Oh, I forgot my timestamp. It is 5:56, so um, it's almost 6. I may finish this chapter. I don't know if I'm gonna read any more tonight because it's Monday Night Raw, and I don't know. I may read. I may read some more. I might hop back onto Queenie. That's a whole nother topic in itself. But yeah, that's it. Those are my thoughts. Those are my tired thoughts, I should say. They're not concise. It's very bullet point, if that. I'll try to remember to make like actual notes to make it more substantial. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you in my next update. Hello, happy Tuesday. Today is August. Oh, hold on. August 27th, right? I don't know my days anymore. Yes, August 27th, and it's what time is it? 6:03. Just finished eating dinner. Make it seconds later, but I thought I'll give you an update on Icebreaker. Excuse me. Sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy. Um, Allergies is kicking my butt. I think I mentioned that before. It hasn't changed since the last time I mentioned it. But anyways, I made some notes. I'll show you. At first, I wrote it on a post-it note, and then I changed it to some paper here. And this may sound my notes may sound chaotic, and these are just my thoughts, nothing too crazy. Um, this book, I'll say for right now, I should probably mention last night I did not read. I didn't get a chance to, so I finished. Where am I at? I don't want to tell you where I'm at yet, but I did pick up where I left off from yesterday. So I didn't read last night. So, but you'd be surprised what chapter I am on. We'll get to that part in a minute. So, anyways, starting with chapter 23. And then I think I wrote chapter 24 notes. And then after that, it gets jumbled up. So, if you read the book, hopefully you can keep up with me. I'm sorry for those who have not read the book and basing on what I'm talking about. It's best if you just read it on your own. But anyway, so my chapter 23 notes. I said that Nathan's offering. Oh yeah, so this part that I left off, or that I started on, that I left off yesterday. Um, I had mentioned briefly that Aaron is injured, womp womp, and of course, Nathan had offered. Um, I'm gonna call her Anna because I don't. Anastasia sounds weird. I mean, it's not. It doesn't sound weird, but I don't know if that's how it's pronounced in the book. And I'm not calling her Stassi because I think that's even weirder. But anyways, I'm gonna call her Anna because that feels comfortable. But anyways, I said that I when I wrote this, I'm like, oh, he offered to help, be her partner for her competition. I think it's a competition, or just help. Um, I think it is the competition. But anyways, he offers to help, and of course, she's like, no, anyone but you. You're a hockey player. You don't know how to skate. The whole, back and forth. So, oh, and then that part reminds me because I think this book is like kind of not loosely based, but has the trope of the movie Cutting Edge. If you have not seen it, um, it's a great movie. I haven't seen that movie in years, and I think when did that movie come out? Let's take a quick Cutting. I think it came out in like 96 because I think I remember. Oh, it came out in 92. I was 2 years old, but I remember seeing that movie in theaters. I don't know about that. But anyways, if you haven't seen Cutting Edge, um, it's a masterpiece. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, that scene reminds me. Well, the whole book is kind of like that, but that specific scene reminds me of that. That's what I'm getting at too. But anyways, back to my notes. And then I said that Aaron is of course being a jerk. That's not the actual word I wanted to use, but I got my parents on this channel, and I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. But yeah, I said Jared, Aaron is being a jerk, not responding to Anna's calls and avoiding her. And I think it's the part where she just wants to talk to him, and they haven't talked since, I think after he got, or well, they haven't talked since she found out that he got injured. So he's, being a jerk. There's other words I want to use, but like I said, my parents are watching this channel, so I can't. I'm trying to be a good daughter. Anyways, moving on. A random note that I hear or that I wrote here is Russ is sweet. He's super sweet. I think I like him. Um, and that's basically the coffee date that Anna and him went on to. It's not really an actual date, but he took her to the coffee shop because some drunk guy was flirting with her, and I just thought it was really sweet. And like I said, that's just an off random note I made. So now moving on, chapter 24. Um, I said that Nate calling Anna out on her smutty books, and I go and I go big eye roll and a slight cringe. I'm not a okay. Do I want to rant here? I kind of do, but I kind of don't, because I don't know how long this video overall is going to be, but I'll keep it short. It weirds me out. The term weirds out. It's a little strong. I don't want to use the word cringe because that even makes me. Anyways, I guess let's say it weirds me out when I'm reading a book and it's using like today's terms. So when or not today's terms, but like when it's like in my universe, like in real time, it just like why? I feel like I don't know if anyone feels that way or if it's just me being weird, but when Nate's like, "Oh, I've seen the books, your smutty books on your bookshelf," and I'm like, first of all, don't kink shame her, or don't smut shame her, and two, like why is that even a thing? Like, is it supposed to make me feel better because I'm reading this book and this book is a smutty book in a way, or I don't know, but it gave me a big eye roll because I was like, oh my god, really? Anyways, moving on. Um, the next note, I should put out a warning to my father. If you're watching this, Dad, uh, just skip a couple more seconds, or skip like a whole minute, because I'm going to mention something in the book, and I don't want you to hear me say this. And I'll try to keep it clean, but I still don't want you to hear me talk about this scene. So I'm going to give you a moment, Dad, to just skip. Please skip. I'm telling you, this is your warning. Skip. I don't want you to be scarred. I'll wait. Did you leave? Okay, so really quickly, the scene where Nate has to try on leggings and his one self shows. There's a certain print in the pants, and and so basically, I put Nate having BDE. So if you don't know what BDE means, you're too young and you should be off this channel or off this video. If you're older and still don't know this, I can't help you. But I wrote that as a one off. Uh, uh, so hopefully that's it. I want to make that quick. I don't know why I wrote that as a note. I think I thought it was funny. Um, I guess I wrote this at work. Why I wrote that. Well, I wrote this while I was at work on my break. So let me preface that I was on my break when I was reading this. Anyways, and I think later we're having. Oh, Dad, you come back. You can come back now. I forgot. If you're watching this part, you can come back now. Speaking of fathers, his dad, Nate's dad, have daddy issues. Oh no, I skipped. I skipped my notes. Hold on. Yeah, I skipped 2 bullet points. Let me go back. Um, there's a part where Nate and Anna are doing, they're practicing certain tricks and moves and what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. It'll come to me in another video probably. But anyways, I wrote, learning the lore of doing a big dangerous jump, possible foreshadowing. So I think my theory is in the next, what chapter am I on now? Um I think I'm like 60%. So I'm like chapter 30. We'll get to that in a minute. But I think by chapter 35 or chapter 40, when the actual competition happens, or maybe chapter 50, no, chapter 40, like 35, 40. My theory is that they're doing the big competition and they're like, we gotta pull all the big guns out. Um, and they do the dangerous move that scarred Anna, and and they win. Essentially, that's what I think, because that always happens in movies and TV. So that's what I'm saying, or that's what I'm thinking that will happen. And then, oh, and I wrote wrote again, once again, Aaron being a jerk, but that's not what I wrote on here. Um, what happened in this scene? I think I have another note about Aaron later on, but I don't know what happened. Was she try to? I think Anna tried to talk to him again for the fifth bajillion time within this time frame, and I think he said something to her, and I just ignored it because I can't stand him. But anyways, but here is the actual note of Nate having daddy issues, where his dad shows up randomly, and he's like, "Dad, what are you doing here?" And he's like, "I came to see you because you keep ignoring my calls." And I guess his sister wants to quit skiing, and according to his father, that he wanted Nate to talk to her, or talk her back into talk blah, 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 words are hard, wants to talk her back into skiing. And he's like, no. But he's like, well, but his dad gave him some BS response, like, "Oh, I'm on business, and I thought, I figured I'll see you since I'm paying your tuition and your car and your house or whatever." Um, so I don't think we're gonna get any more of that dynamic. It'd be kind of nice, but I don't think so. This is all about the romance of Nate and Anna. So but I did say, oh, let me tell you the actual note that I said. I go, his dad is doing a surprise visit, blaming coming to Cali on business. Um, that's what I wrote on here. So, and then of course, Aaron gaslighting. Um, I guess what happened here? Oh, when Nate, so kind of backtracking, Nate and Anna, they were practicing, and Nate wanted food, she wanted food, and somehow Anna was telling how Aaron meal preps and calorie count their meals, well, mostly her meals. Well, come to find out that Aaron, of course, was doing it wrong. And Nate kind of like, girl, what? You're starving yourself. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm just super tired and, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, that's not how that works, girlfriend. And she calls him out. Oh, let me back. She, well, when I mean, hold on, getting my words all mixed up. Anna confronts Aaron that, she calls him out that he counts her calorie wrong, and he's like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, well, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's what I wrote down here, that once again he gaslights her. He kind of like blames her for everything, and that's not entirely true. So anyways, and then what happened? Oh, I wrote chapter 28. What? um because I was surprised that I was even on chapter 28. And then I wrote Lola being a wingman, lol. And I think it's because, what's that scene? Why did I write that? Oh, because Nate was taking Anna to the pool to practice on like lifts and stuff. And Anna's like, I don't have a bathing suit. He's like, oh no, don't worry. He's like, Lola uh, packed for you. And I guess she packed this like skimpy bathing suit. And he's like, cool. He's all like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like not flirting with her, but he's kind of like idolizing her. I think that's not the word I want to use, but that's the word that came up out of my mouth. Anyways, and but lastly, my last note really quickly is OMG chapter 30. So, and that's where I'm at. I'm officially on chapter 30. I kind of made some headway. I'm very proud of myself. I thought I wasn't going to, but I'm 60% close to being done. And I don't know if I'm going to read tonight. I'm pretty exhausted. I didn't sleep well last night. So, yeah. So, my next update is probably when I officially finish this book. I may come back doing a little bit of notes. If anything, if something truly rocked me. But so far, overall, it's not horribly bad. I mean, it's not amazing either, but it's a nice fun time. It's not my. I think I'm not going to make this as my personality, as most people do. No offense, I'm just saying that's just who I am, and no tea, no shade, as you say. But yeah, so far it's a cute little book. Well, it's not little; it's like 50. Like I said, it's 50 chapters. But anyways, um, it's cute. There's some spicy scenes. There's some spicy scenes where I'm like, that was a choice, Hannah Grace. We're gonna have to talk about that, especially the backseat scene in the beginning. Like, really? But anyways, um, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm rambling at this point. I feel like I was rambling during this whole piece here. So, but yeah, I'll see you when I officially or whoa. This is why I didn't want to make this video after work because I am exhausted. So let me start that over. The next time you'll see me, I will finish the book. Wish me luck. All right. Hello, I am back. Today is August 29th on a Thursday, and it's 7:07, and it's official. I finally finished the book. So let me there is probably a huge gap. I did record yesterday my thoughts. I made notes. I made them, but I didn't like how I was talking. It bothered me. I was mumbling my words, not mostly mumbling, but fumbling my words, and it was just a hot mess. But now, since I finish it, I don't want to go redo uh, all my notes from chapter like 31 up to, actually I didn't write the chapters. I think I stopped. So I would say like chapter 31 up to 35 because I started reading chapter 36 today and then I finished it. So, I'm just going to give you the highlights, and then we're going to go through and then we're going to go through my notes from today when I finished the book, and then I'll give you all my overall thoughts in my wrap up. Probably, I don't know where I'm going to do my wrap up. Probably next week. Oh, maybe on Monday. We'll see how I feel. But anyways, so really quick, the most important one, because I wrote it in red. Don't read it because it's horrible. But chapter 31, and I go, "What is the reason?" In my Cardi B voice in a way. But I wrote, um, not everyone, or not, well, I mean, well, not everyone, but Stassi, I'm gonna call her by her actual nickname, not the one I made for her, knowing what Aaron is saying about her. So this is, what scene was this? Was it the Christmas party? I think it was, because my next note, um, where is my next note? I think it was at the Christmas party, because oh my god, Nate and Henry. Well, Henry saw Aaron first walking into the party. I think he threw the punch. Nate stopped it. What I mean by stop it, like he like had him in a chokehold, and Stassi's like, "What is happening?" Which I was saying too, and and he. I'm trying to figure out. I should have wrote page numbers on here. Oh, here we go. So this must be, so that was chapter 21 or chapter 31, and leaning into chapter 32 maybe, because I wrote chapter 33 here. But anyways, no one was talking about or telling Stassi like why everyone was jumping on Aaron. Fast forward to chapter 33, Henry finally tells her what he's been saying behind, well, what Aaron has been saying behind Stassi's back. And it's on sight, because despite the fact how I feel about Anastasia, it's still wrong. For unprovoked, well, we do find out later, and we'll talk about it because I made some notes about it, why he was talking bad about her. Like he was slut shaming her. He said, what did he say? He was going to, or that Stassi was trying to trap Nate to having a baby. She's a what's it called? Not a gold digger, but like she hunts for like athletes and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? But anyways, but and I go, and at the end of that note, I go, Aaron's a piece of trash. So there's that. And then moving on down, I mentioned about Nate meeting Anna's parents, which is super cute, super sweet, and how Anna, or I said Anna, I meant to say Stassi, because um, Stassi's parents, their nickname for her is Annie, as in like Annie the musical, because she's an orphan. That's the joke. And I'm laughing not because I think it's actual funny. I'm laughing because it's dumb. Um, it's not clever. I don't know. I think, and I don't want to down Miss Grace with the joke, but I don't know. I just thought it was like funny, but not funny, if that makes sense. But let's see. Oh, and then that's what I go. The next note is, even Nate is like Annie. That's a new one for me. And then she makes a joke. The reason why Stassi parents nickname her Annie is because she's an orphan, and her parents are like mortified. They're like, "Girl, what?" And I guess, I mean, go off. But I think that's it. That was pretty much the highlights from yesterday. And did I say that was chapter 33? I think it was. And then I didn't write anything for
I don't think I wrote anything for 34, 35, 36. I think I kind of, well, 36, I just started reading it today. But 34 and 35, nothing was really happening. That's why I didn't make any notes of it. But chapter 37, I go, God dang it, Stassi. I said, why did you think skating on the ice what? Unattended was a good idea. Especially in a big ass house by yourself. Like, one thing is seeing the deers and trying to make friends with it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I get it. It's supposed to be a dramatic scene, but we get more dramatic scenes chapter after chapter after chapter. So I feel like this one was unnecessary. But oh, that's not true because this is also when Nate saves her. I do make note of that. It's it's they both say I love you. Like, I feel like they could have said I love you a long time ago, but not when she's like practically almost dead. He's like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too. Anyways, and then also once again, Stassi makes a joke about almost dying. Next note, I said chapter 40, and it's all in exclamation points. I go 10 more chapters left. That was pretty much it. I just say Stassi meets Nate's dad and sister. I didn't really. Oh, and his ex girlfriend. Um, that was it. Nothing really dramatic really happened. It was pretty much chill. And then, why did I write this? Oh God, not the smut shaming. Oh, because um, Stassi and Nate were going to. Where are they going? I think they were going back to California or back to LA. And she was reading a smut book, and he's like, not you reading porn in public. I'm like, why I mean, there's nothing wrong. I shouldn't say that's a weird transition, but I mean, nothing's wrong reading smutty books in public. I mean, I mean, not saying I don't put my foot in my mouth, but I mean, I don't get it because I'm like, as an author, you're writing a smutty book, but then you smut book shame your character. That's the part that bothers me. Does it bother you? Um, but anyways, moving on. And I go, what have I wrote here? Of course, Aaron is what? Of course, Aaron is. Oh, it's back to skate. Sorry, I was writing fast because I was trying to read fast as well. Um, and they're about to argue. Um, that's pretty much it. I rolled my eyes on that because every time that man comes up, I'm like, why? And then and then Nate's going to Canada for his hockey team that he got recruited from. That's not the word I want to use, but and I go, JJ is hilarious. Don't know what happened for me to write that, but most of my notes is random. Anything that comes up with JJ, um, I think they're just weird, not weird, but random one offs. So I know previously, I don't think I mentioned it, but I did mention something about JJ. And I mean, he comes and goes. I think for me personally, I think JJ pops up just for the sake of a scene, which I think is unfortunate because I think JJ does have a lot of potential. So maybe book 4, we get a JJ story. If we do, I'm reading that book. Anyways, um, Next note, I don't know if this is all in chapter 37. No, it can't be because my next note, it's like chapter 48. We're gonna clump this chapter 37 through 30. No, what did I say last? So we're gonna clump this all from chapter 37 to like 46 or 47. So my next one is, what did I say? Oh, Stassi finally calling Aaron out and his reason for all the bullshit. This is what I want to talk about. So the reason why not JJ, forgive me, JJ, why Aaron uh, is slut shaming and calling her, a trap baby or whatever, is because Aaron's father cheated on his mother with a younger girl who's their age. What? Like, I don't understand that. Like, make it make sense. Like, I don't understand that. Like, what? Out of all the things, like, he could have been like, I'm jealous of Nate, as I love you, and I should have put my feelings out there. But, like, he blames her for his father adultery. Like, and my next note is that what? Oh, I never finished it. That's what it was. So I go, his reason for all the bullshit is that his dad had an affair and his mom kicked his dad out. And I go, what the fuck? What's that have to do with Stassi? Like, seriously. Anyways, moving on. Chapter 48. Oh, speaking of Aaron, I'm giving him so much time. I don't know why. For me to can't stand this character. I'm giving him this should have been Aaron's book for all I care. Anyways, I go chapter 48. I go Aaron kisses Stassi. I have it all in exclamation points. Is this one here? And this is where the competition and make their finishing move or whatever. And when they pose, he kisses her, and I'm like, disgusting. Throw him out. And of course, Stassi, uh, she freaks out as one should. And then her coach was like, oh, don't freak out. We'll talk about this once we get the score. I'm like, what? Get out of here. I can't stand the coach either. The coach, I mean, I feel like the coach wanted to be with Aaron, like most of the time. Like, anyways, chapter 50. I was like, I've made it. It took me 5 days. I'm actually, or is it 4 days? I want to say 5 days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 5 days. Um, oh, and then I go, after I say it took me 5 days, I was like, the witch is dead. I was like, not really, but Aaron got transferred to UCLA. Um, how unfortunate. Um, and then I talk about the bonus chapter. Uh, Stassi is pregnant after 2 years. Uh, or they say, how does she say it? It's like a little bit after 2 years, or 2 years and some change. And Nate proposed, and that's it. That is icebreaker. Now, I don't know how this video is going to be. I don't know um, if I'm going to even post it. If I do, what a ride. Uh, yeah, I feel very long winded. Um, I I don't want to say anything because I know I'm going to talk about it in my wrap up. So, um,
I did it. I did it, y'all. So on that note, I'm going to close it here. I sound very congested. I don't like that. That makes me nervous. But anyways, happy Thursday. See you in the next video. Uh oh, that's I keep forgetting my outro. Support local libraries, support indie bookstores, like, comment, and subscribe. Uh Share this video. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not this video. Let's maybe I guess that makes me nervous. Maybe not this video. Share my other videos, just not this one. Um, and that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Be nice in the comments. Support your local libraries and indie bookstores. And I'll most definitely see you in the next video. Bye.